Quadrant 4 is negative, or sorry, positive, negative. Quadrant 3 is negative, negative. So that's basically what you need to know for this lesson. We're gonna do a couple example problems of like what this will look like in the homework, and that'll be it for today's video. So some example problems for today's homework, well, not today probably, maybe you're doing it today, is if you have 5 pi over 4, or let's say 7 pi over 6, or 10 pi over 3, what's the point on the unit circle that corresponds to that angle? Right, I think the book will say something like, find the point xy on the unit circle that corresponds to the real number t, where t would equal this. So 5 pi over 4. So what we gotta do is go, okay, well, 5 pi over 4, this is, so I mean, eventually you'll like just know these angles. You can think, okay, 5/4, that's 4 plus 1 pi over 4, right? So it's like 4 over 4 pi plus pi over 4, or just pi plus pi over 4. So we go to pi and then another pi over 4. It's negative root 2 over 2, comma negative root 2 over 2. So it's in quadrant 3. This is quadrant 3. Right, Roman numerals usually. But quadrant 3, it's just, okay, it's these same numbers, but negative, negative. So the point that corresponds to 5 pi over 3 is negative root 2 over 2, comma negative root 2 over 2. Okay, 7 pi over 6, same idea. This is pi over 6 more than pi, right? This is pi plus a pi over 6. Yeah. Because if I go 6 over 6 pi, right? 6 over 6 plus 1 over 6 is 7. So same thing. It's this pi over 6, but in quadrant 3. So it's negative root 3 over 2, comma, negative 1/2. Right? It's those numbers, but negative, negative, because it's in quadrant 3. If it was 5 pi over 6, it's a pi over 6 above pi. So negative for the x, positive for the y. All right, 10 pi over 3. So here we got to be a little bit tricky, and we're going to say, all right, actually let's change that to, let's make it 8 pi over 3. 10 is fine, 10 is fine. Let's go 10 pi over 3. No, we're going 8. We're going 8. Sorry. Otherwise, we're all going to end up over here. So 8 pi over 3. Well, this, if we like try to figure out how much more of a single pi it is, right? Or maybe 2 pi. Like basically how many times does 3 go into 8? 3 goes into 8 2 times with remainder 2, right? So this is like 8 is 6 plus 2. So we have 6 pi over 3 plus 2 pi over 3, right? And the reason I chose 6 plus 2 is because 3 goes into 6, right? So this is 2 pi plus 2 pi over 3, which means 2 pi is a full rotation, and then I go 1 pi, 2 pi over 3. I'm up here, quadrant 2, and that gives me negative 1/2 for my x, root 3 over 2 for my y. If it was 10 pi over 3, let's just say if it's 10 pi over 3, right, we go 10 is 9 plus 1. 9, or 3 goes into 10, 3 times, remainder 1. So it's going to be 3 pi plus pi over 3. So I go 1, 2, 3 pi's. Remembering that a pi is a half rotation, and then I go another pi over 3, and I get negative 1/2, negative root 3 over 2 for that. All right, so that is it for you. That's the end of the video. Hopefully it's helpful. Have a wonderful day, and good luck on the homework. And